Perhaps let me not mention the specific counties, but I know most counties have this challenge. There are few counties who are fully compliant, but most of the counties have this challenge. I think anytime we engage them, of course, the problem comes as a result of delay in remittance of capitation from the national government. So that's part of the reason which they keep giving us why they delay to remit this contribution. As an institution, we are very, very innovative. One of the schemes which we run, which is available for any other member of the public, is called CPF IPP, which is an umbrella fund. Members of the public can join through a USSD code, *289#. They can enroll into the scheme. They can start remitting contributions into the scheme. They can even download their statements through many of the portals that we have. So they don't need necessarily to come into our office. They can check that from our website. They can download their statements through provided USSD codes. So we have many channels under which our members can access their statements, and that is part of the innovation which we've been able to put in place as an institution for the benefit of our members.
Now we are here to participate.
Please, your names?
My name is Robert Duba. Mheshimiwa Robert Duba. I am the General Secretary of the County Government Workers Union, formerly Local Government Workers Union prior to devolution. It's a very old union, first registered in September 1953. It's one of the most senior unions in the Republic. Our membership in terms of pension arrangement, majority here in LAP Trust, CPF for that matter, and we annually participate. This has become the tradition, and I remember I once served also in another pension scheme, and they are the first to set the pace for AGMs. And all other unions and all other funds have now adopted, and we have annual general meeting. As a matter of good governance, good practice, RBA also recommends. So this is the event for this year, looking at the review of last year's performance. This is why we are here today. And all that membership plus stakeholders, plus agencies, authorities like RBA, annual event, we participate in this. Accompanying me, other than the MD will say his part, but I have the deputy who also is a trustee in the fund, in the scheme, and then my brother Tom Kangede, Eddie Kangede, who is the national treasurer of the union, and my branch secretary for Bungoma, Sifuma, and the others who are also around. Many branch officials are here. So it's an annual event. We came to participate. And I'm sure you participated in the presentation made by the senior group director. They were very clear. I made my comments here. Governance issues were laid out there. We are impressed. And previously, many years ago, these things were a little bit cloudy, but they become more and more clear. And we are very happy. A lot of transparency is being practiced in the fund. We appreciate, because we represent members. And you realize that generally the mood was very, very harmonious. You don't find people displeased with anything about the returns that are being submitted here. In the most difficult circumstances, they made a return of 11.4%, where some funds made 5, 4. That is really a sterling performance, and we encourage them to continue. So here to give support and participate, because it's our fund. We are all members, as we see, besides running the management of the union affairs. Me, I will allow my brother also to speak. But basically, he laid out here for 1 hour, narrating the achievements over long time, and also within the last year, short time, and also future projections he made it. This you can get from, a write-up can be gotten from the documentation presented. But in a nutshell, it's important to tell you the achievement that a member expects from a fund is annual return on their investments. And that, as I told you, is 11.4. Is record. After the drama of, you remember, COVID, after the drama of election and a little bit of disturbance in our country, it is a sterling performance. That is a great achievement. Challenges, basically, I also talked about it here, is outstanding non-remitted contribution, because they invest what has been contributed. If those contributions don't come, it becomes very difficult. But they have achieved a lot. I am very impressed with the fund because they have pushed Treasury with our support and support of many people, Senate. And it has been agreed now that the outstanding amounts, close to, I think, 30 billion will soon be remitted. And we are grateful to the Minister for Treasury and the President also. He has been very keen about this. And through lobbying and request to government, there is waiver of tax on pension and so on and so forth. These are great strides as far as we are concerned. And that's why I said in my speech, continue pressing. We must continue getting it done. And we are happy, even to the President. Besides the pension, we also fight for workers' salaries. The President appointed a multi-agency consisting of 9 to 11, I think, government departments that are supposed to look at the affairs, welfare of county government workers. That includes also pension. So that's the achievement. Over the past years,